Hello, my lovelies. Marianne and Tru-Knowing Holistics here. It's time to share with you the messages that I've received about this new moon and the power animal that steps forth to support us. This new moon, November 2nd, is in the sign of Scorpio. So Scorpio new moon. What does that mean? Well, it's a time where the energies are about transformation and about looking at new ways of doing old things. Transformation literally means to take what once was, to allow possibilities to interject into that understanding, and to see what new ways of doing things, seeing things, being are possible to you. To help support us this month, it is no surprise then that presenting as the power animal for the month of November around the words transformation is the silver fox. I was shown the most beautiful little fox, all silver, almost glowing in terms of how bright the silver color was. It was a surprise to me when I began searching for pictures to share what I saw in my mind's eye, because in our world or our reality, a silver fox is actually a fox with very dark black fur with silver tips interspersed throughout the black fur. That is not what I saw in my vision. So I find it apropos that when Scorpio new moon talks about transformation and literally changing the way you look at something, that the power animal would also choose to show up in a way that is unique to them, not necessarily meeting the parameters of our ordinary reality. So I encourage you to look for those pictures of silver fox that resonate to you. I've been able to find a few on Etsy, and of course the infamous Google search, looking for those images that you can have within your line of sight for the next month. We know how important it is to be able to continually, subtly and kindly remind ourselves of the supports that are always around us. And I find it a potent way to have the pictures of the power animal of that month in places and spaces where you can see them throughout your day. Silver fox. Silver fox represents, ironically, camouflage and curiosity. Oftentimes in our day-to-day lives, we rush. We rush into conclusions, we rush into points of view, we rush to get things done, and then wonder why at the end of the day we feel curiously unfulfilled or like something's been missing from that day. Curiosity and camouflage work together beautifully. Curiosity allows us to stay with ourselves, to be camouflaged from the outside world, to not be out there doing, being, grabbing, but rather to sit in quiet solitude and curiosity with the self. Just as fox has a den to which they retreat, a safe sanctuary, the energy of the silver fox allows us to spend time with ourselves over this next month and being in curiosity. What wants to come forth with an energy of transformation? This is a time of more deep listening than rapid action. This is a time of starting to flow into the month of November, which with the weather changes encourages us to consider cocooning, being in a warm and safe place and spending time not distracted by other things, but time with ourselves, meaningful time with ourselves. I would encourage you then on a regular basis to carve out small opportunities of time where you are gazing upon the picture that you find of silver fox that speaks to you and just ask these questions. What do I need to consider with curiosity? What is ready to be transformed in my life? How can I camouflage the busyness of my life and allow myself to engage in the curiosity about what is possible? How can I spend sacred time with myself in my own den and discover what's ready to be discovered? Silver fox also has an aspect of playfulness, and that's certainly something that we as adults often lack. It would be an intriguing exercise and opportunity for you when you're spending time in simple awareness and deep listening of silver fox to ask, what would be fun for me? What could be fun for me? What is something fun? It doesn't have to be something that you have to go out and get. It may well be something that is already within your den or your home and has been waiting for your attention. So allow curiosity to help you decide what might be fun. What might be something that lifts my spirit in addition to the deeper spiritual work of curiosity and transformation, right? You may find that when you're working with silver fox, that you are working with the vixen or the female of the lineage. You may find that you are working with the males of the lineage. You may find that you're working with the family of silver fox. Let them appear to you as they will and imbibe that energy of curiosity, careful camouflage, deep listening to what's going on within and around you before taking action, and the adaptability that silver fox shows. There really isn't a situation that silver fox cannot eventually figure out. The same is true for you when you work with those energies. All right, then. Let's take a brief journey to meet the silver fox that is ready to work with you. As always, if you want to take a moment and bring your attention completely to this here and this now, let's take a couple of deep breaths. And let's begin to see, sense, or imagine in a way that has meaning for you, a sacred mist forming in front and all around you. This sacred mist is created by your higher self, your guides and guardians, and it carries just the right infusions to bring healing, wellness, balance, and freedom to your being. See, sense, and imagine in a way that has meaning and feeling for you, that this mist is now entering into you, gently bathing every cell of your being. Allow yourself to rest in this warm and loving sense of support and of wisdom, of caring and connection. Allow your shoulders to drop. Perhaps even allow yourself to take a deeper breath. Just rest in this sacred mist for a moment, for a breath or two. Let this mist be whatever color it needs to be. Let it be whatever temperature it needs to be. Allow yourself to sense if there is a smell, a perfume, a scent. And as you deepen your relaxation within the sacred mist, begin to see appearing in front of you a pathway that leads into a magical forest. This magical forest feels joyous and full of life. The trees are vibrant and green. The path beneath your feet is little stones that you can hear and feel crunching as you walk forward. There are flowers everywhere, birds singing. The sky above is blue. The sun is shining brightly. And as you walk deeper into this forest, you find yourself on a path that you somehow recognize. And as you follow this path, it twists and it turns throughout this magical forest. And yet you have a sense of knowing exactly where you're going. You're going to enter into a beautiful clearing. And in that clearing, you can see that there's a soft mound of grass. And in the middle of that mound is an opening. And you know this is an opening to the den of the silver fox. This is a beautiful clearing with flowers and bright sunshine. And as you allow your senses to expand and take in this sacred space, slowly you become aware that you are being watched. And as you turn your head gently to the right, there is the silver fox. Allow yourself to take in their beauty, their majesty, their wisdom, their potency. Allow yourself to sit down on the ground in front of the den and simply know that fox recognizes your heart and your worth and is stepping forth now to offer their wisdoms, their potencies, their strengths to you. Let fox come within perhaps hand's touch of you and also sit looking at you, gazing eye to eye. Feel that potent connection. Allow yourself to be in awareness that you have indeed met before, that you are able to work within these realms of wisdoms easily, gratefully, and with great joy. Sit here for a moment or two and just allow yourself to rest in the loving gaze of the wise one who is called Silver Fox. You have made a very potent connection and communion here. The Silver Fox is now working with you as a spiritual ally and guide, a potent teacher, an infuser of wisdom, courage, discernment, when to be in camouflage, when to be in curiosity, how to listen deeply to yourself, your body, your heart, all of the things that make you who you are, to listen to them even more deeply and to work with those new moon energies of transformation in a place of joyous expectation. It is time now to return to the ordinary here and now. As you do so, know that the connection that you have created with the Silver Fox will continue to grow. And all you need do is to set the thought or the intention to communicate with Silver Fox, and they are there. They are there. Let's have you stand up now, being in a position of namaste and thankfulness to Silver Fox. Turn around and retrace your steps back down through the forest path, feeling illuminated, excited, and enthused about the possibilities that are now beginning to percolate into your awareness. Follow the path back to the sacred mist. Step inside of the sacred mist and feel yourself returning completely to this here and this now. Taking a deep breath, completely coming back to this here and this now. All back, all back, all back. Take a moment to wiggle your toes, perhaps shrug your shoulders, move your face, wiggle a little bit, bringing your awareness completely back to this here and now. Know that as you move through this month of November, Fox walks beside you as an ally, as a guide, as a guardian, and as a friend. Do enjoy your time with Silver Fox. And until we meet again, so it is.